Namaskar, hello and a very warm welcome to CIT NCERT's live phone-in interactive online series on virtual labs for teaching, learning and assessment. Well, this is a 5-day training based on our virtual labs, and today is the second day, and our today's topic is virtual labs, types and exemplars. Yesterday, we did the topic virtual labs and understood the policy perspectives, need and scope of virtual labs. So please join this program with us. If you have any questions, any doubts, just give us a call on our number, which is 8800440559. If you want to email us your queries, the email ID would be training.helpdesk@cit.nic.in. You're watching us at this moment on PME Vidya channel number 6 to channel number 12, and also on our YouTube channel, that is NCERT Official. In the live chat box, you can write down your questions, queries and share them with us till 5 o'clock. So we have a lot of time, and our expert who is here with us, he'll be more than happy to answer all your queries, all your doubts towards the end of this program. Well, if you have not participated in our online series yet, then I would request you to please join us. All you have to do is open your browser and type CIET in that. Just have a look at the screen. Yes, this would be the home page, and if you can see the options, all you have to do is click on events. The third last option is workshop/training. Please click on it. This is another page which you will get to open, and this is the current activity. See, 26th September to 30th of September, and that's the title of our program, Virtual Labs for Teaching, Learning and Assessment. If you'll open it, this entire page is about online training, and all the details are mentioned from day 1 to day 5, and here are the objectives, who all can participate, and this is the program schedule. Everything is mentioned, and if you haven't registered, please register it using this link, or just scan this particular QR code and be a part of this program. Most importantly, here a link of quiz will be given to you on the 5th day, that is 30th of September at 6 p.m. Please participate in the quiz, and for being a part of the quiz, for answering all the questions, you have to watch all the 5 sessions which are being broadcasted here. So this is everything about this online training that you need to know. I hope you'll open this website, and we'll give you more details regarding the same towards the end of the program once again. So now let me please introduce to you our expert for this particular session, and we have with us Dr. Anand Arya. A very warm welcome to you, sir.
Namaskar.
Namaskar. Sir is an associate professor from Regional Institute of Education, NCERT. And like I said, he'll be answering all your doubts, all your questions towards the end of our program. So let's begin this conversation, and let's ask him, what are we going to understand regarding the types and exemplars of virtual labs in this particular program? Sir, over to you.
Namaskar, and a very good evening to all of you. I welcome you all in this second day of this online training of the virtual labs. And the first session, it was an interesting session in which you have learned about the virtual lab, the policy perspectives, the need and scope of the virtual lab. Yeah. And today we'll talk about the virtual lab types and exemplars. So practical and lab are considered as important device in learning process, as they provide the hands-on experiences. They provide the learner to connect the theory to their real life. They provide the learner to internalize the content. And virtual labs are the stimulated based labs, and they are the mimic to the reality and provides the real lab experiences. The virtual lab enhances the actual laboratory experiences. They visualize the concepts in the better manner. They provide the learner the equal access to quality practicals and hands-on experiences, which is one of the recommendation of the National Education Policy 2020. That is those students or those learners which are placed at the rural places, or they do not have the lab, they can be learn the concepts through the virtual labs also. And this through this platform of the virtual lab, they can perform and learn experiment anywhere and anytime depending upon their suitability. They can access these virtual lab anytime outside their school hours also, and it provides opportunity for the teachers also to integrate these virtual labs in their teaching and learning. And through these virtual lab, the individualized practice of experimentation, it provides the learner to learn all these concepts into their individualized space, and so that they can practice or they can perform experiments outside to the classroom situations. So the virtual lab uh, gives the learner, these are the on-demand labs, and especially for the individualized base of the learning, as those persons who want to work in the extra hours. So these are the on-demand lab. You can incorporate or facilitate concepts through these virtual lab. Every virtual lab, they are associated with the self-evaluation and the tutorials, maybe in form of the animation or the videos, and that provides the better insight of the content. These virtual labs promotes the experiential learning, and it can promotes the experiments, that is experiment with the experiments. That is, you can uh, carry out various experiments for the various demonstrations. So it promotes the experiential learning, which is one of the recommendation of the National Education Policy 2020. And most of the virtual lab providers, they follow the integrated learning approach. That is, the desired content is available at the one place. You may be wondering what are these virtual labs are. Uh, let us explore these different things. That is what we can put under the umbrella of the virtual lab. These virtual labs could be the interactive simulations, those simulations which provides the interactions to the learner, and through these simulations, one can interact. So the interactive simulations could be the virtual lab. These could be the skilled e-labs, the digital labs which inculcates a skill among the learners. They can be categorized under the virtual labs. These virtual labs could be the modeling or the simulation. Any animations or the interactive lab videos can also be put under the virtual labs. Can we put the augmented reality material or the AR based material under the virtual lab? We'll explore the various examples, and in these examples, we'll try to find out that we can the learning, augmented reality based material can be put under the virtual labs. So let's do the first example. Will you may have heard about the FET simulations, and these FET simulations are these are the open educational resources. They are free from the licensing. You can download these material, and these FET the FET simulations. This is the FET interactive simulation, and this is the project uh, provided by the University of the Colorado, and uh, these interactive simulations are available in the subject of science, mathematics, earth science, biology, and basically they have the aimed to provide the improve in which the science and mathematics is being learned, and they promotes the digital literacy through the science and mathematics learning also. And these FET simulations can be explored at the web page, that is fet.colorado.edu. So let's conduct one of the activity. I'll put one of the example using the FET simulation. You will know about how these can interact with you, or how these material will stimulate you to learn. So I will take one of the interactive, and that is the FET interactive simulation of the pH scale. And I have carried out many activities with this one, but this activity pH is one of the most interesting. Here you can show the demonstration. If I click to this one, you can find the interactive simulations on this one, that is, and you can find the pH of the various materials. So for this one, what I have a reservoir with me. This is the reservoir, and this reservoir has certain samples with me. So this reservoir is filled with water, and I have the pH paper, or you can say this is the pH meter which I am having. And what is the flexibility I am having? This container reservoir is filled with water. I can make this water empty, this reservoir empty. So with this one, here you can note down that the water, this reservoir is empty, it is not having any water. We can fill it with water also. So I'm adding water, and you can say that here I have taken 1 liter of water. What are the other things I have? The this I can immerse this in the liquid. So when I put this pH paper, or you can say this is the pH meter which I put this one, here you can see that the pH of the water is 7. And the best part of this particular simulation is that this pH, the color of the pH paper what is given, it is exactly same what is pH paper which is available in our lab. So it gives the opportunity to the learner, that is, it is something, the sample is taken in the test tube, and we have put the pH paper in that particular sample. So you can see that the pH of water is 7 and the water is neutral. What others this particular interactive simulations provides? So what are the different samples I have? When I click to this one, I have the different samples, and these samples are the battery acid, blood, chicken soup, coffee, drain cleaner, hen soap, milk, orange juice, soda pop, spit, vomit, water. Lot of the materials are there. Can I choose the orange juice? So suppose I choose the orange juice, and I have taken 500 ml of the orange juice. In the morning, I met with my colleague, and he was saying that he's feeling little acidic. He was saying that he's feeling acidic. So let's check the. So I asked him, "What you have consumed in the morning?" He said he has consumed the orange juice. So let's check the pH of the orange juice. The pH of the orange juice. So when I dip this pH paper in this one, the pH of the orange juice is found to be 3.5. So what I suggested to my friend, he was feeling acidic. Now I can compare why he was feeling acidic, because he consumed the orange juice in the morning, and orange juice is little acidic. It is having the pH of 3.5. So I have asked him to consume lot of water. So let's add some water and note down the pH of this orange juice. So when I add the water to this orange juice, the pH which was 3.5, now this pH is moved to 3.87. So it is stimulating the learner why the pH has increased from 3.5 to 3.8 on addition of the water. Let us empty this reservoir and add more amount of water to this one. When more amount of water is added to this one, the pH is shifting towards the neutrality. That is, the more and more water you will add, the pH is moving towards the neutral, that is the 7. So this consider a situation in which what we used to give in the classroom, that is, we used to give a sample of the different items, and we used to give a table, that is the different samples and the different reagents, and we used to give them the pH. So what the student they used to do, they used to memorize, that is the pH of the orange juice is 3.5. So it gives the opportunity to the students to make them the learning by doing. It is something that is they are in the lab, they take the sample within the test tube and they are testing. Can you thought of having the pH of the blood? Let's check the pH of the blood. So I have taken the blood sample here, and what amount of blood I have taken? I have taken the 500 ml blood. So consider a situation if I have to arrange the 500 ml blood in the lab. It is very difficult. I can take more amount of blood by clicking to this one. You can say I have taken 500 ml of blood, but I can increase the amount to 1 liter simply by clicking to this one. So it gives me the opportunity. ICT gives me the opportunity to this one, and this is only possible through the virtual lab. And when you test this one, what is the pH of the blood? When you dip the pH paper in this one, the pH of the blood is found to be 7.40. Remember my words, you will never forget that the pH of the blood is 7.40. And why this is happening? Why you will remember this one? It is something because you have taken the blood in the test tube and you are testing it through the pH paper, and you have noted that you have matched the color of this one, that is the pH of the blood is 7.4. So virtual labs gives you that type of opportunity, that is they give you they are mimic to the real experiments, and they gives you the opportunity to learn. This FET simulations, they are available. I have told you that is they are available at the fet.colorado.edu, and this is you can see this is the project and of the University of the Colorado. You can see this one. These are the interactive simulations for the science and mathematics. And when you click to this one, that is these are the simulations. When you click to the simulations, you will get all simulations, and you will get to know about the various simulations of the physics, chemistry, maths, earth science, biology, and all something. When I click here to the math simulations, so the various simulations related to mathematics I can find here, and you can note it down. They are maths, they are HTML5, they are prototype, and all you can make them. That is a that is undergraduate level, graduate level. You can go for the lot of simulations are available here. You can choose any of these one, and you can integrate these simulations in your teaching and learning. And for these students, they don't have to uh, make them to learn in sit in a particular classroom situations. They can do the practice at their place. They can once they can allow to work in the extra hours also. And once they have, suppose they have committed some mistake while doing this one, so they can be allowed to do reset and do the experiments again. These FET simulations, you can download them, and you can use these FET simulations to the place where the internet connectivity is not available. This is one of the interactive simulation in the mathematics. You can show them, that is the fraction and the equality. Suppose I take 0 1 and 0 2, they are equal, and I take and I can take this one. So what happens if this is one is there, it is divided in two, so it is two parts of two, so this is equal. I can take the different parts also. uh, Suppose I can take the different shape of this one. Suppose I take this one, and when I click this one, so if I this one, I can increase the number. You know mathematics better than me, so you can understand that is how these can be integrated for the teaching and learning while explaining the different concepts. And you may be wondering how much these interactive simulations have been delivered. If you can think about, if you scroll to this one, you can note down the number, that is over 1.1 billion simulations have been delivered. And these simulations are available in the physics, chemistry, mathematics, earth science, and biology. So you can choose out of 1.1 billion simulations, maybe I'll get 1 and 2 simulations which may be related to my course curriculum. So you can visit the PET interactive simulations at pet.colorado.edu. There are various simulations are also available, and all these simulations are also free. Let us check this one, that is biomanbio.com. This is the another modeling simulation that is available, that is biomanbio. And here, and this is the simulation, related with the bacterial growth virtual lab. And in every simulation, some the introduction and background has been provided, so the students are get to know how they can interact with this simulation. And what is written here, that is go to simulation. When I click to the go to simulation, you can check this, that is various parameters have been given. So look at here, that is what will be the parameters for the bacterial growth on that is what will be the temperature as the parameter. So suppose I take the temperature here as the 15 degree, okay, and I put here the amount of the sample A as 10 milligram, and I also take the sample B as 10 milligram, and duration of the experiment I can take, suppose I take at 1 day, okay. And when I put I run the simulation, so let's perform the experiments. When I click on the run simulation, it is similar thing, that is what you are performing the experiments in the real lab situation. So what will happen, that is after 1 day the bacterial growth will be like this one, okay. Let's see what will happen. Remember this particular image. Suppose what will be the image after 3 days. So when I take this one and I reset this one and put here as 3 days, and I put the temperature and the amount of the sample as the same and carry out the experiment. Let us see. Now you can notice that the bacterial growth after the 3 days is more than 1 day. So that means the duration of the experiment increases the bacterial growth. Okay, let us see what will happen if I increase the temperature from 13 to 35. Okay, and again I reset it and carry out the experiment for 1 day. So let's run the simulation. So you can see that at the 35 degree, at 35 degree, it is resembling like the experiment which was performed, or the bacterial growth which was performed after 3 days. So you can see why the temperature. What will happen if I take the temperature as 50 degree? So let us reset it and take the temperature as 50 degree. Let us see. So I have taken the temperature, that is the 15 degree. From 15 degree, I have increased it to 35 degree, and from 35 degree, I have increased the temperature to 50 degree. So let us see what will happen. Uh, the at When I carry out the experiment at the 50 degree, see, when I perform the experiment at 50 degree, no bacterial growth you will find. So why the bacterial growth is not there? So that means the temperature is one of the parameters related to the bacterial growth. It allows you, the temperature is also is one of the important criteria for the bacterial growth. So it stimulates the learning of the students, that is they can learn in a better way. So such simulations are available, and you can explore the other simulations as are also at bioman.bio.com. Let us have another simulation, that is biologysimulation.com. If I click to this one, that is at biologysimulation.com, I'll find this simulation, and this is the biology simulation, and this is related with the diffusion and
osmosis. Okay, I can select the various variables and click on the run simulation. Okay, so I have the different samples with me, and I can check the different as something. What will be the large size, that is 2 I can check the temperature, I can check the different, and I can check the temperature something. And when I run to this one, what will happen? So that is, it shows the diffusion across the semi permeable membrane, and what will be the process of the osmosis and something. So it will give the you can show it the different concepts. And when such concepts, if you go in the real life experience, it takes the lot of time. So before going to the real life real lab experience, if you give some exposure to your students, and then you can ask them to replicate all these experiments of the virtual lab in the real lab, then it is also a different learning to them. Some modeling simulation based virtual labs are also there, and they are also available at physics classroom. And we can explore these physics classroom something using the interactive what you can do. So what they have given and how you need to perform this one. And they have provided the concept checker also, that is what is the new thing you can do. So let us have this one. We can have the concept of the physics with this one. We can have the different mass. Here we have taken the 1 kg mass. We can take the mass up to 5 kg. This is the maximum mass something. We can apply the force, that is 10 kg, 14 kg, and 50 kg. Like we can apply the surface friction also. So suppose the surface friction is zero, and I'm having the mass as 1 kg, and I'm applying the force as 10 kg. Okay, let's do what will happen. Let's push it. What will happen when I push it? And draw a graph between the velocity and time. So when I put the graph between the speed and time, you can see here, I can get this one, and what is the net force that is applied on this particular object when the surface friction is zero. When I put the surface friction here as the quantity 20, and mass and the applied force as the same, you can check here, that is the net force applied here is 8.4. Why the net force applied is here is 8.4? Why the net force is less? And is there is any change in the graph also? So all these virtual lab, these are the interactive simulations, and these simulations interact with the learner. They stimulate the learner to learn these concepts in the better manner, and these increase the experimental skills. They promotes the learner to go for the propose a hypothesis and to design a experiment, and which is the curricular expectations for the learning of the science. And these virtual labs, not only they are available for the science and mathematics, but they are also available for the language and the social science also. And in the coming days, you will have the different sessions of the virtual labs on these particular subjects also. So these uh, virtual labs provides you the learning in a holistic manner, and you can use them for the facilitating of the various concepts. Now the question may be arise in your mind: can we explore the augmented reality based resources as the virtual lab? AR based apps are there, and these AR based apps, they are not comes under the virtual lab. But can we use these AR based resources as the virtual lab? We have the ePathshala AR app is there. So you can download the AR app from the Play Store, ePathshala AR app from the Play Store. And from after downloading, you can scan the particular topic, in the textbook of NCERT, and when you will scan to particular that one, uh, that particular concept or what is the experiment that is given in, that will imagine like the augmented reality. Okay, so what I have done, this is a demonstration, and that is shown by one of our colleague of the CIT, Dr. Yashpal, and I have taken the video of that one. And can I use this particular demonstration for facilitating a particular concept? So let us see. This is the demonstration video of the ePathshala AR, and you can see here. You can choose the particular class, that is, you can choose here the class 9th science, and you can select the chapter, and you can select the topic also. And once you can selecting the topic, so we have taken the class 10th science, and we have taken the chapter 1, that is chemical reactions, and we have taken the figure, that is burning of magnesium. So when you scan to this, that is the burning of the magnesium, look at this one. This experiment, whatever it was given, it was shown by the augmented reality app, and it will be reflected when you will click to this hide. You will AR camera, so it will close all the background in this one, and it will look like this one, and it will show the learning objectives. You can look at the learning objectives. The learning objectives are clearly been cited with this particularly AR learning resources, and you can see this one. So it is a experiment, and this experiment is showing, that is, when you'll burn the magnesium ribbon, it will burn with the sparkle, and you can collect that magnesium ribbon or magnesium wire, that particular ash, into the watch glass, and look at this one. What will happen when you click to you will collect to this one. So what is this one? This is working like a virtual lab, and it providing me, that is, what will happen when I burn the magnesium ribbon in the lab. Okay, and how I need to collect this magnesium ribbon into this one, what will be the setup, and this is provided with all the facilities they are available. So I can explore the augmented reality AR based resources as the virtual lab also. Let us take another example. This was the example, and through this virtual reality lab, you can show to you can facilitate it to your student, that is, compare the magnesium ribbon and what are the ash you will find. The mass of the ash is same or not, or there is any difference, or you can give a lot of concept with this one. You can give the concept of law of conservation of mass through this one. I have another example of this one, that is, we are exploring the AR based resources as the virtual lab, and here what I have taken, this is the AR based demonstration shown at one of the platform of the CIT, and I have again taken the screen capture of this one. So you can see here the learning objectives are clearly mentioned, and these learning objectives, look at this one. I have slightly increased the pace of this one. So you can see here, this is the elementary canal. So if you look at the elementary canal, this elementary canal will be highlighted in the human body. So it is like a demonstration video, and that demonstration video you are showing, and you can check out the elementary canal. That is, this is the elementary canal. It is associated with the esophagus, and what will happen, it is connected with the stomach, and accessory organs are there. So when you click to the accessory organs, what the different type of accessory organs are there. So let us see, when I click to the accessory organs, look, this is the accessory organs. You can click to this one, and the different process of the digestion. You can see that is what will happen if the ingestion is taking place. Okay, look at this one, that is how the ingestion is taking place, and this ingestion, that is how the food is taken, what is the how the tongue helps in the swallowing of the food, how your teeth cut it, how the secretion of the saliva is taking place, and how the salivary food is moved by the peristaltic movement and to the stomach, and how the secretion of the digestive juices are taking place. So you can you can watch this particular AR based resource and as a demonstration video that we have captured it from the class 10th, that is ingestion, peristaltic movement, secretion, digestion, absorption, and how the excretion is taking place. And this gives the holistic picture of the digestive system, and you can, by clicking to the particular place, you can note and the various organs involved in this process. So how can you use the AR based resources as well, virtual lab? You can use these AR uh, based resources as the virtual lab by creating the demonstration video. Let's look have again. Let us learn about the human alimentary canal. So this is the alimentary canal. If you click to this one, it will show the position of the alimentary canal and the various process of the digestion. The physiology of the digestion will be explained to this one, and you can have the description, you can hide the description, and the whole holistic picture of the digestion can be understood by these AR based resources. So the virtual labs, the types of the virtual lab, they not only includes the interactive simulations, but they can be include all these the demonstration video also. Any video and any demonstration video, and that demonstration video may be interactive. They may be related with certain assessment points, any quiz or any short answer type questions may be associated with them. They can be also put under the virtual lab, that may be the thinking also. Next 3 days you will have the different sessions on the O labs, and these are the O labs for the school lab experiments, and here you will find the interactive simulations. And why these all apps are important, here the digital content of the school education is mapped. So whatever the school curriculum, whatever the textbook of the CBSE or NCERT, that NCERT textbook, that school curriculum is mapped here, and this provides the opportunity to perform, record, and learn experiment at anywhere, anytime. And these are for the individualized practice in all areas of the experimentation. And recently these O labs are available at the Diksha platform also. So you can explore all these content that is of the O labs at the Diksha platform also, or you can directly explore these O labs, that is olabs.edu.in. The best part of this O lab is these O labs, they are available in the desktop form also, or you can download these all apps in the Play Store also, or at the your app store also. Depending upon the mobile you are using, if you are using the Android, they are available at the Play Store, and if you are using the Mac, then they are the Apple, and they are available at this one. And these digital content can be downloaded, or you can explore these resources. All these most of the resources or the virtual lab I have told you, these virtual labs can be downloaded, and you can use these virtual lab. Suppose I'm at my place, I have the good internet connectivity, so I can download these virtual lab at my place, and I can use the downloaded virtual lab with my students, which are placed at the remote positions. So these virtual labs, whatever I have, either PET simulations or O labs, these are the open educational resources. You can freely use these resources. And here the O labs, these O labs, you can find these O labs in the subjects like physics, chemistry, biology, mathematics, and English, and they are available from class 6 to the 12th standard. And once I have again telling you, these are mapped according to the school curriculum. So what are the different topics, what are the different concepts you have, depending upon, even by the chapter wise, you will find all these digital content at the Diksha platform also, and these are the OLAPs. I have taken the different examples related with the virtual labs in science. Maybe may be related to the chemical science, physical science, or the biological science, and in mathematics also. Let's have some of the virtual lab related to the social science, and that will take about the language. Okay, and we'll learn the concepts of the language through this virtual lab. So let us explore to this one. Have you come across about the any language lab? And here you can see that it is this particular lab is welcoming us for the session on the language lab, and you can explore the various concepts here. And here we will explore, that is, passive to active voice conversion. Okay, let us start how we can have the passive to active voice conversion in this one. You will have the theory in this one. So what you will have, it is the theory part here, and in the theory, this theory part here, you will before teaching, you need to consult some of the reference book. So this is the material, this is prepared by the teacher educator, and this is specially focused on the need of the student as well as the teacher educators. So you will find all type of the theory on the material that is related with this particular concept. You will find the different tense, what will happen if the simple tense is there, and this is the active voice, passive voice, and what how I need to place, and what are the different rules of the conversion. So you'll get to know about all these things. What will be the processor if somebody is not good with the technology? So they will tell you about the every step how you need to go for the lab process. When I explore the lab, so let's explore the lab, and let's convert the passive voice sentence into the active voice. When I click to the start button, I'll come with certain things. Suppose when I click, it may ask you about the email also. I used to consult it a lot, so it is asking you about me to fill my email ID. So let us do the first exercise. Let us have one. What is this? It is simple present tense. So I can change this also. Let us change it. I can choose from, I can shift from the simple present tense to the simple past tense, continuous tense, simple future tense. Let us take the simple past tense. Okay, and what they have given me, they have given here a sentence in passive voice. So they have given a sentence in the passive voice, and what is this? That is, a ball was caught by the girl. Okay, what should be the answer? The answer should be, suppose I don't know, then what should I do? So can I click to the instruction? When I click to instruction, it is saying that that will do later. So a ball was caught by the girl. So what will the answer? Girl, so caught the ball. So what I put the girl first, then caught, then ball. The girl caught the ball. Okay, a girl caught the ball. Suppose this is the right answer, and when I submit this one, what is it is saying me your answer is correct, and click on next to solve the next question. When I go to the next question, suppose I don't know how to do it. Okay, so let us go for the instruction. So it is saying me that is sentence displayed in the passive voice. Okay, it is giving me the hint that is how to go for this one, and it is giving me the hint also, that is in active voice the position of the subject and object are interchanged. Okay, so I need to change the subject and object. So can I choose the cake first, and then the this one, then hint number 2, this one in adjective active voice, the helping verb, and in this way I can get the many things like this one. Suppose I do it in a wrong way, and I put like, suppose I put like verb in at the first place, and this one, this a at the last, and submit it. Let us see what is it is showing. That is, it is showing me that what mistakes I have committed. I have committed, that is, the subject is incorrectly placed, should be placed in the beginning of the sentence. Okay, so can I does I perform this in my classroom situations like this one, if my students perform mistakes? And if I never follow this one, can I learn from this place also? So most of the teachers, what they used to do, they hardly go to the computer lab. Most of them, what they used to do, they uh, never go to the computer lab. They most of the time they ask to the students, that is, you can do at your home, or you can do it from your textbook and something. So these virtual lab provides you the opportunity, that is, at every time you can ask to your student, next time you can move to the computer lab, and you can ask to the students to open the O lab or the PET simulations or the biology simulations, and you can assign them the particular simulation. You can give the concept and let them the explore the different concepts. What is the concepts they have been you are teaching? You can give them the different, the innovative strategies. You can give them the different assignments related to this one. This could be the one of the thing. Either you can ask them to explore these resources at their home also, so that they can explore at their place and they can learn at their pace. So these virtual lab, they provides the learner the space to learn at not only at their pace, but they are the miniature to the real lab experiences. So either once they have performed the lab experiment, they can work at their home also, or they can perform the experiments through these virtual lab uh, um, before conducting the sessions at the uh, also. So these are the different lab, virtual lab, and you can explore these virtual lab for the uh, for your teaching and learning. And we can have the different um, questions if they are here. Otherwise, I can explore the O labs. If there are questions.
Got a lot of compliments for you. Our viewers are saying that it's a nice session, it's interesting, and they were even answering when you were showing those English sentences. So people are participating, and I think they have got all the answers that they were looking for. But before just wrapping up, we would like to ask you just one thing, that who all can create the videos that you just showed on ePathshala, and people can explore AR based resources as virtual labs. That's what you've told, but who all can create those videos?
Just what I have created, I have taken the AR resource, and this AR resources can be caught as a video. Okay,
Right.
and you can use the different screencast softwares, or through the mobile. In mobile, we have the options to cast our screen or record our screen. So by using these screens or mobile, you can easily create them in the video format. That is not a big issue. I know our students, especially our young students, they are quite familiar with the technology. So you can use the AR content as the virtual lab also. You need to look at the other side also. There are others websites also. There are various portals also where the virtual labs are available. So you can explore all these virtual labs depending upon the concept or the topic, whatever you are dealing, and you need to explore. We have taken lot of PET simulations, all labs, biology simulations, and physics classroom also.
Okay.
So you can explore these. Along with this one, there are many labs are available.
You're saying that anyone can create those videos, be it a teacher, a parent, and even a student who have enough technology knowledge regarding the virtual labs, right?
Right.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir, for being a part of this program. It was wonderful having you here, and this discussion was really, really informative, and we understood that virtual labs can be integrated for teaching learning, and you showed multiple examples of be it O labs or AR based resources, and you even showed us that there is ePathshala app which our viewers can operate at their own end. Thank you so much, sir, for all this information. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you to all our viewers for participating. Well, we can see all the compliments and all the suggestions you have made so far. But if you have not registered so far, then please do it right away. And we would like to show you how you can register yourself. Just in your browser, open the website CIET. And if you open the website CIET, well, you can see that this would be the home page you will get. Well, look here, that's the home page, and among all these options, if you'll click on events, the third last option, this would be the page. And the current activity is our online training, which is on virtual labs for teaching, learning and assessment. Please click on it. Well, this would be the page you'll get, and this is everything, all the information regarding this online training going on. The program schedule is mentioned, how to participate, that's very important. Please scan this QR code or click this link and be a part of this program. This is the link on which you can click and find today's program and yesterday's program as well. And this would be the link of the quiz, which will be updated on the 5th day, that is the 30th of September at 6 o'clock. And you will get a lot of days on which you can attempt for this quiz, and if you score 70% and above, you will get a participation certificate as well. For any query, please send your query on this email ID, which is training.helpdesk@ciet.nic.in. Please check this page and be a part of our program. Well, tomorrow we'll come back again at the same time, which is 4 o'clock, and the topic would be exploring virtual labs for sciences. That is the third day's topic under the theme virtual labs for teaching, learning and assessment. Well, we are wrapping up this program right here, but stay here, keep on watching PME with their channels. We have got more special programs to show all of you. Thank you once again and take great care of yourself. Namaskar.